Beep boop. I'm a shoop. What's a shoop? It's singular sheep. You don't need to see this. Actually, yeah, let's see what YouTube's recommending me. Why? I just had like the most random time ever. Because I was just over there and someone was sitting in the bucket of paint. So I came up to them, asked them if I could join them. And they didn't, they say no, so I went in the bucket. And, it was so incredibly funny because, well, it eventually, 4 people, me included, were just painting it a different colour. It was really fun. I won't. Beep boop. Let's go. As you can see, I also have the red paint from what I was painting it. Because for some reason I was painting it red paint. Even though originally I was painting it white, so I could do this. This is just a rotisserie chicken. Right, yeah, I probably should have done that before starting stream, so, doesn't matter anyway, it's not like I'm on a quest 2 anymore. Nope, anymore. What does it mean by shoot 2 tornadoes? One cannot shoot tornadoes. What? I wonder, does this map have butt coins? Since this is an official map. I'm pretty sure it should have butt coins, but does it? Because this is an official map. You know what, Compass, come to the rescue. Nothing on the perimeter. Isn't the view great from up here? Yeah, it is. It would just be a shame if someone wants to do this. That's funnier than what would have happened otherwise. Oh, there is calculating things in here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Okay, why does that actually kind of sound like the freaking primary color man? It breaks blocks? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. What's this? Among. Just among. I have for some reason been getting a lot of like videos from a very specific person of them just being in Among Us and just being an absolute god. Like, I try their exact same tactics, I just never get caught. Or rather, I always get caught. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, let's go into room 8. I need to rename the rooms. I think that's up next on my list. Actually, no, because I'm missing 2 maps. So, first the 2 more maps, and then we name them. Also, didn't they recently update Community World so no matter what you do, it will always take up the same amount of fuel? Because if they did do that, why? Give me my money back. I wasted so much on this. Because I'm pretty sure last stream when I was like starting this, it didn't pop up with like, hey, just so you know, this is gonna raise your rent. I'm very sure it didn't say that, actually. Anyway, this is supposed to be a spa. How do I make it a spa? Well, I know exactly how. So basically, the floor kind of has to be above ground, so I need to like amalgamate a bunch of things. But I want it to be very nature-y. So I could go here and just get like a nature-y floor, but no, I'm not going to do that. No. I'm going to take it to the next level. And I'm just going to use wooden logs. Because it gives you a look that you don't quite see a lot of. And then here for these, I'm just going to like, place it upright. This one's poke outwards. I don't remember what shape was here, so I'm just doing this. There's a lot poking inwards, I don't like that. Beautiful. But then again, I could make the floor... Actually, I don't like that. I like the wall idea, and I'm going to keep the wall idea, but I'm going to scrap the floor. Because, let's be honest, if I just take a hardwood thing, that's good enough. Right. Is there a 1/2 by of this? Room 5, help me out. This is why I'm always happy for the quick TP function. Because usually I'd have to traverse 4 entire maps to get here. But no, we have the teleport function, which I'm pretty sure is either only a me thing or only a staff thing. Which, you know, quite overpowered. What? 1x1 hardwood floor. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yep. No, I don't have enough for it. Pet quests it is, I guess. I have 2 go-to pets. It's plates and plate. Just gonna quickly check chat. Beautiful. No one's watching. You want chips? Like, you want a tennis ball? I can do that. Take a reskin of the tennis ball, because quite frankly, the reskin's so much better than the original. Dude. I don't like the fact that you have to shake the pets in order to retrieve the thing. Eight plates, come here. Fun fact. Regardless of what map you're in, as long as you're in creative mode, you can duplicate literally any block. Maybe not a gap block, but you can duplicate any block. And secondary fun fact about plates and plates. I was gambling, I gambled like 3 or 4 times the day I got these guys. And I got these two, and I just found it absolutely hilarious, and I didn't know what to name them. So plate was first, and then we got plates. You want another tennis ball? Come on, mate. Plate, what do you want? What do you wish for? What is your wish? I can grant you 3 wishes. It could be food, could be anything. You already had 1 wish granted. You also want a tennis ball. We gotta let plate do this one. Oh, this is mildly infuriating. They both want the same thing. Beautiful! And now I can claim a secondary amount from them because yes. I think watching Minecraft in a nutshell kind of rotted my brain from a young age because just that's just all that thing's about. It's just a bunch of A's. A. Look, another way for me to earn the money! Jesus. See, and this is why we don't sell our fish, kids. I straight up got 200 from that, wow. I'm not doing that. As long as they're both the same level, I don't care. But if they both want an annoying quest like that, then I do care and I'm not doing it. It's like Ugg with the sacrifice 25 hands quest. I'm so happy they got rid of that. Okay, beautiful. Now I have a thing. Then I'm actually gonna have these like raised because I don't want them to be just on the floor. Yeah, I really like the idea for that, and I'm gonna have like a window here. Sorry. Like this. Yeah, that looks surprisingly good. I might actually replace that top bit with something more like natural feeling, something less blocky. Can you think of what I'm thinking? Of course you can't, you're not me. Wait, obviously I'm thinking of piping. Specifically the 1x1 fat pipe. That will then be painted the same exact colour. Yeah, that looks nice. and that one pokes in, and then here at the top, this one pokes in, and then here, just none of it. And then obviously at the top, the roof is going to be like leaves. I do want one that's just like in the corner here. Yeah, completely useless, but I want it there. There we go, nice and closed in. Does it use a ton of blocks? Yes it does, I forgot this. Beautiful. I know no one's going to be watching, but I'm going to check anyway. Yep. Yeah, I really like the way this is looking. And now for the cherry on top. Flower ceiling! Start off here. And then, because it's like mildly a spa, I obviously got to put a couple more leaves just here and there. Right, just to add that little bit of depth that is completely unnecessary. And then we just keep we just keep this open. Obviously, with a little bit of I need an air grabber. I don't know why I'm doing this without an air grabber. So this is why I'm happy they introduced air grabbers, because this would literally be impossible. Yeah, that looks way more natural. And then we add a little bit more depth here by putting a small bush. So this is why it's nice to have been playing with Legos when you were younger. Canopy! That's like one of the smallest builds I've ever done with the most detail I've ever done. That's really nice actually, I love this. Ooh, maybe a little bit more leaf here. I took off my air grabber, what the fuck? Yeah, that's pretty! As I've said before, I find it very weird when I get a very random, unexplained lag spike. Actually, since this is the basking zone, I'm gonna actually remove this. Add a little bit of foliage on the bottom. Right. And then there's gonna be 2 tasks in here. It's gonna be bask and deliver a certain food. I know basking isn't really what frogs do, but I know there are certain species. There you go, we got bask in the sun, operate the crane, mine, and stare at rocks. Yes, operate the crane, you literally just gotta go up here. Go up. You do this, you boop the button. It's pretty awesome sauce. And then here, you don't have to take the stairs, you can just ride down. I still need to do this. I don't want to do this. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to postpone that for last. Right, yeah, and then... where is it? It's going to be our first colourful task. Bloop. Over in the lily pad village, there's going to be an item dispenser rather than acceptor. So this is the first one you want to do. I'm going to make there to be 3 different ones of these. So you go in here first, then you go over into the lily pad village, and then you go over into there. And you know what? Screw it. There's going to be an underground one too. So this is going to be the 4th task. But that means I need to make the lily pad village now, which is lovely. I don't want to make a village. What have I gotten myself into? It's simple though. All I need to do is make the things of lily pad shape, decorate them with lily pads, and then move well, and just casually. Oh, I just threw something. I don't know what I just threw. I know I'm calling it Lily Pad Village, but quite frankly, I could care less, or couldn't care less, even, for the shape of these houses, so they're all going to be funky shapes. So over here, we're going to have a bunch of weirdly shaped houses like this. Whoops. Yeah, so over here, we're going to have 3 of these houses. Never mind, 4. I can fit a 4th. And then over here, there's going to be... Over here, there's going to be the office. Yeeps, it would be nice if you could cooperate with me and just move it over yonder. This is going to be the office building. And then over here, I want it to be an excessively long building. It's really tight, sure, but it's excessively long. Right, yeah, I want these to obey the laws of Yeeps. So, okay. excessively long building. Complete. That's going to be the worm building, where you have to... oh, whoopsie. I know there isn't a tadpole mob, but... where's the thing? Is there a thing for the thing I want to do? I want there to be catch worms. I can do it with these. And you know what? I'm gonna make this Yeep pink because it just makes the most sense, honestly. Like that's a worm color right there if I've ever seen one. Well, actually, no, pink. That's a worm color. So this is catch worms. Yeah, look at that. What happens if I just add an imposter sign? Nothing, because I don't want everyone to have to do every task, so I might have to, like, take a look at the way the official Yeeps one works. But for now, that's a job for future me. That's gonna come back to bite me in the arse. I just realised truly how long that last note goes on for. Why am I all the way back here? That's really weird. Okay, now we get the 8x8s. Not 8x8s, 8x1s. Yes, I just dropped my controller while doing absolutely nothing that could result in dropping a controller. I wonder, do I make these too high, or do I make them 1? You know, that building is going to be 2 floors high, but therefore both floors are going to be 4 blocks each. And I think I'm going to do the same for the rest of these. Like, it's disproportionate. So I've always wanted to make like a small little village, and I think this is the best way for me to express that. Because believe it or not, I love villages. Like, it's one of the most random things I actually love. I think I'm going to make this one have like an extra floor at the back too. But first we outline. Colours come later, when the visions truly pop in. And by the visions, I mean like an actual sense of, oh yeah, I should do this. Like what feels natural, you know? I wonder how many blocks this is already taking up. That's all the corners. I'm gonna make this one's door like right here, but then this one's door is gonna be straight in the middle, and the same goes for the one behind it. However you're gonna get to that one, I don't know. Actually, no, that one's door is gonna be there, that one's door is gonna be there, this one's door is gonna be there, but that one's door is gonna be just in the middle, because it's different. Is this what I envision? Yeah, but I want a little farm over here, so I'm gonna make a little farm. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be roughly what I want. Because I want to be able to put dirt here and then water in the middle. Because I do really like doing that. I do really like adding small details like this. I'm gonna make that one grass. And now I'm gonna make this one in the corner grass. Why? Because I don't have anything growing on them and haven't had anything for years. So it's just overrun by weeds. Plural. Do I want that one, or do I want this one that looks just a little bit more opaque? Nah, that doesn't look right. That looks even worse. What if I do it on not those? It looks exactly the same. Let's give it a little bit of variety. Beautiful. That's the little farm. Since I've already painted some of this, I might as well paint the rest. Add a couple lily pads, because this is the lily pad village of Half-Alone. Don't need a starfish. Add a flower just right there and another one across from it. Because, yeah. But make them both wilted. And make this one a flourishing red spot! The classic mushroom. Pumpkin. And then since this is the only like harvestable vegetable that's in Yeeps, we gotta add pumpkins everywhere. And then just a sneaky little jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. My controller, I flung it again. I told you, this thing loves being behind me and I have no idea why. Ow. What? Yeah, here I'm gonna make it like go up another floor, but the other two are fine. So it actually kind of look like a snail. Now that I think about it, yeah. So I'm gonna make this the snail house that's full of worms. Because I can. I'm gonna make these all like wood colored, sure. But I'm gonna make the corners like a darker wood color because like they're under more stress or something. Yeah. Now we reposition in real life because my legs are getting sore. I'm sitting. Like, Jesus, how fragile of a human am I to get my legs sore just from sitting down? I'm really scared this community world is gonna, like, well, not the community world, the room is gonna take up a lot of space. And by that I mean like a lot of blocks, due to all the detail. But considering room 1 doesn't even take up as... it barely takes up half the amount. I have a song stuck in my head and I can't sing it because it's copyrighted. That's the most disappointing thing about YouTube, you can't sing. So if you sing too good, like, wow, you sing amazing! Here's a copyright strike for your amazing... Now give us money. I'm kidding, they don't give... you don't have to give them money, but... seriously, it's annoying. Actually, that reminds me, when... why am I adding things up? I literally specialise in tiny homes, I don't need to add a second floor. Why am I adding a second floor? I guess it's a part of muscle memory? I don't know. I'm so used to making 2-floored things. Yeah, so look, these are looking quite well. I don't know whether to give them doors or just what I've done for the croaking spa. Yeah, that's what this is called now, the croaking spa, instead of the overground spa. No, this is the croaking spa. I know that croak specifically has a little bit of a reputation, but we don't talk about that. Wunderbar. See, one of my friends said they liked the word wonderful, and I fully understand. But wunderbar beats it on another level, dude. And you can't convince me otherwise. Wunderbar over wonderful. Why wunderbar over wonderful? Well, because it sounds like it's a freaking superhero and a snack at the same time. Wonder, bar, full. Don't ask me why bar means full. I don't know. Actually, let's do a little test here. If this takes up less than 1,000 blocks, then I'm gonna be happy. Hey! I hate the number it landed on, but hey! It takes up less than 1,000 blocks. This amount of detail. Less than 1,000 blocks, that's awesome. Seriously, why did I put... Screw it, I'm making this starfish red. It's no longer Patrick. I'm gonna have this actually use doors. I'm gonna have it have one door on each side. I'm not gonna have it have a lot of windows. Have it have. Yeah. Because yet again, I'm trying to minimize on blocks. And windows take up a lot of blocks. There's not gonna be any windows on the ground floor, aside from on the sides here. Yeah, I can just pop that there. Pop that there. Here I'm only gonna have it have a 2x4 window, I think. So what I'm gonna do, 2x4, 2x4, thing on the floor. There's not a window that's that size, is there? Right, the window sizes is a 4x6 rather than a 4x3. Yep, 4x6. That's mildly infuriating. Why is there a 4x6 but not a 4x3, eh, Yeeps? I mean, don't get me wrong, this looks fine, but like, come on. Eh, that just knocks my head into the freaking thing. Actually, for the sake of this being, you know, whatever, I think I might end up doing, like, an achievement maybe, or like something that can get me a little extra butt coins. Because I want to get one-way 2x4. Because I know that exists. I know one-way 2x4 exists. And I want to add a one-way 2x4, because that way it's... The windows kind of defeat the point of it being an imposter map. You know? The thing says, woo! Right here. Yeah, and the... one-way 2x4 one-way glass, and that's what I want. Also, aside from the bed, I'm pretty sure the glass block is the only, like, the only block that is some semblance of a 3. Just think about it, there are no blocks that are 3. Aside from the bed. And the horror tech web. And it's really weird. Because the door's 2x2. I think the wardrobes are 2x4. It's really weird. Like all of these blocks, no 1x3. Or 1x2 half slab. Come on, Yeeps. You got a 2x2, give us 1x2 now. You just gotta cut it. And I guess model it. Also, fun fact, I take showers so irregularly that I can bribe my mum with showers. And our current bribe deal is if I shower, I get this. I'm going to shower either today or tomorrow. I know you guys didn't need to know that at all, but yeah, now you know that, and you can't get yourself away from it. Yeah. Survival, I'm not going to do survival. However, it looks like I might have to do survival. Yep, survival. I don't even know what game mode survival is. What? Where even is survival? What game mode is it? And so every now and then when I say game or game mode, I kind of just leave out a syllable. Yo. I gotta click that, hold up. Holy cow! That is crazy. I have a freaking me page. Because I obsessively watch my videos because for some reason I'm self-centered like that. I don't know why I'm like that. I can't do anything about it. Wait, I like the sound of my own voice. I'm a maniac. I like the sound of my own voice in recordings. I am truly a maniac. Is survival the one where you need to do, like, keeping the bugs away, or is that a different thing I'm thinking of? It might be where you have to, like, keep the bugs away. I might be wrong about that, though. Featured! Rewards available until next update! Well, that doesn't seem fair. I'm still incredibly tired, even though I had like a 7-hour long nap. Yeah, nap. So obviously none of these are survival. Laser tag, tower defense. Yeah, that's survival. That's what I thought. I don't own literally anything here. Brother! See, instead of going for something like that, go for the checkerboard. Oh shit. Hey. You very quickly... Heh. Where even is the achievement board in this map? Because I know there is one. I just don't know where it is. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm just gonna, like... I'm not even... I don't know what I'd do. It's hopeless. The back protection doesn't really matter. What matters is the top. Freaking things. I don't think I've ever won this game mode. What's important is that we block off the entrances so that way the annoying little pests don't get in via the entrances. Don't need to worry about that one for now. Just need to read the fuel. Hmm? Hey. Oh jeez. Hey guys, come over here! I'm free target! Hey, no! I don't have my wings! Oh jeez. Bro, they always sneak up from behind. Okay, I've done all that I can. I'm not trying this again. I'm just going to sit back and watch the chaos. That's an interesting thing. They got in through here. Don't mind me. Just repair that. Oh god, the snails are here. I don't know if this is actually doing anything, because there is not... Never mind, there is an achievement board. I don't know if this is doing anything. Probably not. But it just says play. It doesn't say win. What's the weekly throwback? Oh my... What is this? This is a throwback that I haven't even seen! Because this is a map I've never seen! Whoa! What even is this? Is this like the first PvP map? This looks gorgeous! Anyway, I'm going to briefly go into the Among Us map. Because I actually need to see how they did the thing with the tasks. Because I don't know how they did the thing with the tasks where every user has like a new task per round. I don't know if that's something that just happens when you put the sign in there, or if that's something that needs to like be wired. So yeah, I need to copy the map and paste it into a wild so that way I can see how it works. Blep. Gross. That's a disgusting amount of blocks. And lo and behold, it's going to tell me I can't copy paste it into another map, meaning I need to make a community world map. Yay! And no one likes community world. What? Why am I here? Why are you here? Why is some random pets in here? Let me save you before this map gets deleted and allegedly you too. Beans. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for today, because I love this little lightning bolt and the paint on the back. Plus the plasma disc is just an extra thing. Because I love my plasma discs. Seriously, how come whenever you like try and copy paste in a map, you can't like automatically change the size? Because like in Wild, you can't change the size of the goddamn map. So that makes Wilds completely and utterly useless when you have a map like, well, allegedly, the Among Us map. See? It cannot paste map with different dimensions, la-di-da-di-da. Be quiet, I'm trying to do something and you're not allowing me to do that. Like, why? Like, what's the point of adding maps in different dimensions if this doesn't automatically update with the goddamn thing? I need to see how the thing works, and you won't let me see how the thing works. And I'm not buying a room in my freaking private world, because that thing costs 1,000. 1,000! Like, seriously, it's more expensive to have maps in your private world than it is in your community world, and that's saying something. Could... 160, 48, 160. Can't you change the size of a sandbox? I mean, obviously for like buck coins and whatnot, can't you? Blip. Seriously, like, why does it cost buck coins to do stuff in your own private world? Like, brother, I own it. It's mine. No one else owns it. Buh. Absolute BS. Like, dude, it's literally my map. What do you mean I need to buy it? Like, straight up. I just need to see what the goddamn thing looks like. But I can't do that because we can't do anything. Now that costs 300 buck coins, right? If I go to Community World Central... So how come we can't have 2 saves? Because most people don't have friends. Bah. I have hiccups. I'm just gonna see if it just works like that. The fact you're able to do that is absolutely insane. So... yeah, clearly there's some timer things that I need to do that I can't figure out because it won't let me go down do the map. Oops. So hold on, there is actually a block here. Task control. Nope. I need an actual round to start, but I don't know how to do that. I am not someone who designs this kind of map. I don't know what I'm doing. But seriously, why is there 160 by 160? I actually want to know why it's a 1. God damn. I appreciate. I have been called. I've been called bead. I have been called. No, I have been called. There we go. I have been called cool by a random person on the internet. So cool. I hate freaking hiccups. Seriously, how do I make the imposter work? Imagine I go to like Community World Central Turn and I go to like type in game mode guide and it's like an actual map. Maybe a Mong would actually work. Like, I'm not gonna actually just straight up copy paste the map. And in all fairness, they probably have a no copy sign somewhere. How can you ban someone from a community world? I never understand this. Blip. Oh. I have no idea where the tasks are. Oh, here's one. Hey, let me out. Hey. I don't know what I'm doing. I just got hiccups, dude. Let's make a snowman. We have to do something in admin. Hmm. What's Snowman do? I want to pick it up! Let me pick it up! It casually makes one of the weirdest noises. Alright, well, I've been streaming for nearly a feature-length movie, so I think I'm going to stop. So... yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming now. Goodbye. Let me click the goddamn button.